What's up, everybody? It's King Kunta here again today, and today this is something just a little bit different than you might normally see on my channel. Today we're gonna go through how I level my alts in the fastest way possible, and I believe this is the new way that everybody else should level their alts because it will literally get you up to max level in about half the time. It's much faster than queuing for Dungeon Finder and running quests out in the wild, in Azeroth. And I hope you guys can definitely get some pointers from here. Now, there is a little bit of a disclaimer. You do need a character that's a higher level to start with. Preferably max level if you have that already, but if not, I mean, a level 85 will work just to get, your character up to around level 60 or something like that. But I'm going to teach you how I do it, so hopefully you guys can do it in the near future. So if you want to get another character leveled up and ready to raid the new raids and stuff, I'll go ahead and teach you guys how to do that. Now, in doing this technique, you are not going to get the same experience on the character, so you're not going to know the rotation. It's the same as if you're boosting a level 100 character right away, for $60. It's basically the same as that. You're not going to know the rotation or anything. So I do not recommend it if you plan on wanting to learn with the character, but if you're just trying to level and all and get it up there, I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys how to do that. So, the first thing we're going to start with, you have your two characters. So what you're going to do is you're going to open two instances of World of Warcraft. I will cue the video now. Alright guys, so we just got back to the dashboard. Now I'm going to teach you guys what to do. So we're going to start up our first instance of World of Warcraft, and let's go ahead and get this game running. There might be a little bit of free time in the videos, I'm sorry for that, but you gotta wait for things to start up. Come on guys. Don't think this is all going to be done right away. Wink, wink. Alright, so we're logging into the server. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this to hurry up, and we're going to go to our high level character first, and we're going to enter the world. Now, I did leave my high level character in the dungeon already, which was not too bright because I'm going to have to leave it anyways. But I'm just going to redo the whole process for you guys so you guys know exactly what you're going to do. Your character, right now, the lower level character that I'm leveling is not level 10. You have to be at least level 10 before you can run to the Deadmines or the starting area for the Horde, the starting dungeon. Those are the two different dungeons that you're going to want to use. I do not have much experience on doing it Horde, but the guy that did this whole technique, who basically invented this from my experience, the link to his video will be in the description below, so you can follow it, and he has guides for Horde and Alliance. So, yeah, that's definitely a thing you can go check out. It's about a 40-minute long video, and it basically covers everything. Okay, so we're in our high-level character right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Group Finder. We're going to not go to Player versus Player. We're going to go to Pre-Made. We're going to start a group, and we can call our group whatever we want to. I'm just going to call it my YouTube channel, just so I'll know where it is. And we're going to list this group, and yeah, we can reset that. Okay, so we have this as a group listed and everything. Now what we're going to do with our low-level character, or before we do that, we're going to close out of the launcher, and we're going to launch another thing of World of Warcraft, another instance right here. And we'll get this out here in a second. Once this hurries up and loads. Now, this is easier if you have two monitors, 3 preferably, so you can watch the other video. I personally have 2 monitors set up, and I watch the video on my monitor on the right, and I just minimize both tabs of the game playing. When you do start this up, if you do not have 2 monitors, I recommend you maybe play the video in the background or on your phone, and you can definitely follow that guy the way he does everything, and you can just watch that, and it's much easier. But you definitely, if you only have 1 monitor or 2, you're probably going to want to put your screen setting on not full screen, but minimize. Or windowed, sorry, not minimized. Now we're going to log on to our low-level character, which also happens to be in the Deadmines, because, to be honest with you guys, I screwed up the recording on the first one, and we're having to redo it. So, we're going to spawn in a second here. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but the Murloc farm, if you're not level 10 yet, you can go to Murloc farm if you are Alliance and Human, and you can, if you're a Human Alliance player, you can get to level 10 in literally about 15-20 minutes, and it will not take you long at all. and that is the Crystal Lake farm. It's right to the left of Goldshire. Really hard to miss. It's a way easy farm to do. And the description of the video in the description has a link to that video that will teach you how to do the Murloc farm. Okay, so we're here. As you can see, our other character's right here, and he hasn't been disconnected yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Group Finder, we're going to go to Pre-Made Groups, and we're going to find Group. And we're going to search what we called it. Alright, here it is. We're going to sign up. Now, in order to make this process a little bit faster, I recommend you type in your password in like your browser, Google Chrome or whatever, highlight it, then copy it, so you can just copy instead of having to type in your password constantly like I do here. Alright, we're going to log in on our high-level character right now. Now, this may seem a little bit tedious right now, but trust me, it is much faster than just leveling. It'll increase your leveling speed by about 50%, and it's definitely way more useful. Oh, hurry up and get out here. Hopefully it'll hurry up. Sorry if there is some dead time in these videos. Okay. We're gonna invite this. Now we're gonna go back onto our low level character and accept it. Oh, mix that up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna log in on our low level character. And then I'll show you exactly how we do this. So, should be on our low level character here in a second. If it will load, leave a comment in the description if you think I should install this World of Warcraft on my solid state so that I don't need to wait so long. It might glitch out like this when you're in Windows screen, by the way. Don't worry about it. Don't freak out and close it. It'll just come back to you. Sorry about that. A little sick right now, but so what we're gonna do is, I believe I have the Deadmines reset. We're gonna go on our high level character because we need to make sure that we have that, or not Deadmines, Stockades reset. We're gonna enter our higher level character. Now, once you get this method done, it is gonna be a hell of a lot faster than running dungeons and questing out in the open world, especially if you have XP buffs or full level or full heirloom gear. It'll go much faster. Alright, let's hurry up in this. Please. Yeah, see, it'll do that a little bit. Don't freak out, don't close it, it'll come back. Okay. So what we're going to do, if we haven't already, we can reset all instances if you were currently in one, in case you need to reset it. Now we're going to enter on our high level character. You can enter on the high level character or the low level, it does not matter. Whichever one is first. Now we can see that this is loaded in right here. So we're gonna, it's loaded in, Stockades is loaded in as this character because we do not see the loading bar anymore. Gonna enter world on our lower level character. Maybe a little bit tedious right now, but trust me, it's faster than running the whole dungeon and waiting for a queue to pop. I personally use this method to level almost all my alts, which would probably explain why I don't know the rotations on most of them, but I mean, it gets you there. It will definitely get you to higher level faster. And I want to get ready for the new update. I want to have more tunes to stock gold on, more tunes of different professions. So we're gonna sorry about that. I'm gonna enter now. I suspect there will be a decent amount of loading screens in this video, but I feel like you guys will not care because it'll be easier. Okay, so we're in. Now we're going to go back on our high level character. Again, might sound tedious. Easier if you copied it instead of like me. And now you get to hear me type. Okay, we're going to log in on our high level character now. And we're in. Okay, so what we're going to do is there's a couple tricks to this. First of all, the stockades are basically built for this method right here, and so we're gonna have our character right here. So one thing important, if you are on your high level character, is to make sure you have the food called Bear Tartar, because every time you kill a mob, that is going to increase your speed for, I believe, 5 seconds. You have a 5-second sprint after you kill a mob. But the main important of this is that you do not kill the bosses in the dungeon. You have to aggro all the bosses to get the most amount of XP out of this. If you are in a dungeon where a door will only open or the path will only become visible after you kill that boss, you're just going to have to go ahead and take the little bit of XP loss on that boss, because it would be much faster to run the dungeon. So as you can see here, I'm going to go through stockades, and we're just going to go ahead and aggro everything. Now, the good thing about dungeons is that bosses will say aggroed on you no matter what. So we just keep going through here. And with this buff right here, I can just go ahead and, you know, knock down some of the things. That bosses will say aggroed on you throughout the entire dungeon here. So you will never lose aggro on it. So you don't really need to worry about any of that kind of stuff. But as you can see here, we're going to go through, we're going to pull this mob. And then making sure that we do not kill any of the bosses yet. So, Shifty Thief targeted, so we'll go ahead and kill him. And we'll run all the way back here. Now, your other character does need to be in close proximity in order to get all of the XP. So, as you can see, we're going to stop here towards the beginning of the dungeons where we left our other character. Now that we have them all aggroed, now we're going to log on to our other character now. Okay, 1 second here. We're going to log into our low-level character. And the purpose of logging back into our low-level character is so that they do not show up disconnected in our group, and we will be able to get the XP bonus from completing the dungeon. So, let's see here. Because you do only get disconnected after a certain amount of time. And your lower-level character has to be somewhat near the high-level character when we kill all the bosses. So, as you can see, we've got them all aggro down there. You don't want to go too close, because if they aggro this character will die. So now, we're going to go on our higher level character, now that that character is showed as logged in now. So once we join, or we log in on this higher level character, the lower level character will say that they are connected in the dungeon. Which will have you in there in a second. And it might show up as not responding again. Just wait through it. It'll be okay. It'll connect to it. Now what we're going to do is we just spam our AoE. Make sure you kill all the bosses. And this character will get XP for it. Now as you can see, he hasn't leveled up. Oh, no. I actually got a full level for that. It was 22. Now I'm 23. Our character will level up the complete fastest way doing this. This method is much faster. Now, once you get to the point where you out-level the dungeon, you're going to have to go to another dungeon around you, whichever one is the highest level for this character to go to, so like the one that this character can just go to, and you're going to want to run that dungeon over and over again, basically this, and just using the same method. I will link the video in the description below, and that guy runs through all of Alliance and all of Horde to get to max level, because the dungeons start merging after a while. So he will run you through the entire thing. Now remember, this is not my method. I am just getting this out here to show you guys how I personally level my characters. And I hope this will give some people some ideas and how people get their alts leveled. And yeah, just make everything easier. Now go ahead and make sure you check the link in the description below. I will have my Discord there. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. And yeah guys, it's been King Kunta, and I'm out.